Welcome to a day in the life of a Mahjong player. I just left playing in our Saturday game. We had 12 players today, so we had 3 full tables. Everybody had a really good time, I think. I hope. I had time this morning to run to the Korean market, and I wanted to do some kind of a door prize. Anytime we have a big group, like 12 or more, I'll do some kind of a door prize. So I was hoping to get like a lucky bamboo, and I didn't really care for their selection, so I decided to go over to the kitchen gadget area, and they had some really nice chopsticks. So I grabbed several packages, and that was the door prize for today. Just one package for today, and I'll save the rest for other events, maybe my summer party or our holiday party, maybe even next year's new card party. When I do the door prize, I give everybody a raffle ticket for coming, and then for every hand won, you get another ticket. So at the end, everybody has a chance for it, and then the more you win, the more chances you get. And so we draw a ticket for the winner of the door prize for that day. And let's see here, after I played, I went back to the Korean market to get produce for the week. So I've got all kinds of produce. I've got mushrooms, cucumbers, scallions, bamboo shoots. I've got some bean sprouts, broccoli, yeah, lots of good stuff. Their produce is healthy and clean. It's the best place, I think, to get produce, besides a farmer's market, of course. That's always nice too. You never know what the selection's going to be, though, at a farmer's market, but if you go to the Asian market, you're sure to have a wide selection of veggies, and the prices are really good too, by the way. So now I'm on my way to Target to get some lunch meats and such for my husband and my son, and then I'll be home. Hopefully I'll get to play online at Mahjong time. If you haven't played online there yet, check it out. There's a link below this video, so you can come and play. You can play there for free a couple times a day, and then if you decide to subscribe, you'll get dragon chips, which will allow you to play. So on my way home, I wanted to share all the different Facebook groups that I belong to, because you may be interested. One of them is called Mahjong That's It. The other Facebook group you might want to look for is Mahjong Network. There's Siamese Mahjong Guild, and that's for Siamese style, 2-player, 2-handed. And then for the international scene, there's Mahjong News, and I will have links below for all of these, so you can go check them out. It really is a lot of fun, and it really helps you to stay on top of what's going on in the community for Mahjong players. I wanted to show you some of those Facebook groups I was telling you about on my drive home from playing Mahjong. This is Mahjong That's It. So you can see, if you just go to Facebook, Mahjong That's It, there'll be a link below the video, so you can just click that if you want to. So you can see here they have a pinned post that has information about this group. You can scroll down and see some of the different posts that are on here. All kinds of fun and interesting topics. People who play online, people who craft Mahjong and Asian themed items. People post photos of playing different styles. Tournaments are posted here. People ask questions, like here's somebody asking about 5-player Mahjong. Here's some people playing at Harasa, and they post some pictures up there. Winnings. People like to come and show the different hands that they've won. It's a lot of fun. Oh, and look, there's something kind of vintage. Sometimes you'll see people post pictures of vintage Mahjong stuff. Let's see if I can find a vintage set. Here's an old bamboo set. This is a bit old. It looks vintage. I don't know how old it is. There's an old set. That's at a museum. So it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a, oh, here's an old set. It's kind of got interesting tiles. It almost looks like Monopoly. There's a tournament. Here's an example of questions about the card. And people get on and discuss it, teach, argue, debate, etc. So what I wanted to show you is how you can come and read if you want, but if you wanted to actually get involved in a conversation, if you don't know about Facebook and how to get involved, I just wanted to show you real quick how you can do that. So let me find a good post and I'll show you what you could do. I'll go back to the top and just click home, and then let me find a post. Oh, I need to go to Mahjong, that's it. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go to right here. So if you like a post, you can just click this like, or you can unlike. And then if you want to just make a comment on a post, you just click comment. And down here is where you would write whatever. There, Mahjong time. Mahjong time is the best. So you just type it, and then you can do emojis, little smiley faces and such. So that's how you would type some kind of a reply. You can share it. If you click share, you can send it as a message through Facebook's InMail. So if you click share, it'll pop up a dialog where you can choose to share it on your own Facebook page, or you can share it in a group, or you can share it in a private message. And if you wanted to ever write an actual post from scratch, you would just click at the very top of the page. I'll do it again, right here at the very top, and then you would write whatever you want to share. You know, played Mahjong today and won. And then you would just click post, and that would start a whole new thread. And a thread would be like a section or a comment followed by a bunch of other people's comments. That whole thing would be a thread. So if I click view 13 more comments, it'll open up that entire thread, and you can see everything that was written about that particular topic. So there's lots of information, and again, it's really like a bulletin board, an interactive bulletin board. So that's one of the groups I belong to. The other one is Mahjong Network. And this is Mahjong Network. You can see here's somebody learning how to play, and they have questions on there. So it's good for beginners, intermediate, and advanced alike. And then the next one is, here's the Siamese Mahjong Guild Facebook page. This one's all about Siamese Mahjong, two-player, two-handed, based on National Mahjong League rules. They have the rules posted or pinned at the top of their page, and people just post images and experiences with the game. So it's kind of fun. The other one that I belong to is Mahjong News, and this is more for the international scene, as I was sharing before. So there are a lot of Europeans here, a lot of Japanese style reach players here. A lot of people will post their games and a link to their replay. So if you're interested in other versions, this is a good place to come. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to share about I wanted to show you the really pretty chopsticks that I got today at the Korean market. Here's one. You can see it's got kind of a twist design on it. Here's another one. And here's the third one. Aren't they pretty? They feel really nice in your hand. And you can hear, not plastic and not bamboo. I've never seen any like this, so I was really curious about it. And the design is actually part of the metal. It's not a label. So I think it will wash well too. If you have an Asian market in your area, go and check it out. They've got some really great things in the kitchen area. All kinds of utensils, cookware, gadgets, etc. Fun place to shop. So I'm going to close this vlog out, and between now and the next episode of A Day in the Life of a Mahjong Player, may all your picks be keepers.